Okay, so I have been trying to make my first video for a long time. So I'm just like, right now, I just want to make a video. I don't want this to be special or anything, but I just want this to be a video that I can actually upload on my channel. I've been trying for a long time, but every time I do something, I just feel like it's not perfect, it's not the best, it shouldn't be my first video, but I just think I should just do it, so I'm doing it. And this might not be funny, but listen, I just want to spit some facts, just state some facts about physics, because that's something I know. So here's the fact. Like, imagine, alright? You have been studying all day, you woke up, you're like, oh, I have this exam coming up, so you're like, I'm going to study, and you study all day. I know you're not going to really study all day because you're very lazy. You know, just imagine that you're going to study all day and you say to yourself that I have done a lot of work, but then your physicist friend comes in that who is very knowledgeable in the field of physics. That's literally the definition of physicist, I think. But whatever. And he says, no, you haven't done any work. You have done zero work. And you ask him how. I have been studying all day. I have been making notes. I've been doing a lot of stuff, whatever is required for your studying, education, whatever you do. But the physicist says, no. Your physicist friend says, no. Just studying isn't work in the field of physics. The In physics, what is work? Let me just tell you. When you apply force on an object and cause some displacement. What is force? What is displacement? Force, basically, I'm going to tell you like very simple, a push or pull. Alright. You push or pull an object and cause some displacement. What is displacement? The shortest path from its initial position and final position. It may sound complicated, you might confuse it with distance, but distance is the total path covered. So basically, if you run a race, like you are completing one lap, so the distance would be the distance you ran across the lap and came around where you were, but displacement would be zero because your final position and your initial position are the same. You ended up where you started, so displacement, that's the thing. And that's the thing. When you were studying, your work was zero because you're studying, you are not applying too much force on anything, you're not pushing some object off your table or something, you're not causing displacement, you don't cause any displacement. You have in physics you have done zero work. That's the fact. I don't want to get philosophical philo fuck philosophy philosophical philosophical no philo philosophy philosophy philosophical, whatever that is. I don't want to go to the psychology, physiology, or in the depth of things because that would make a terrible video, and this video is terrible enough. So yeah, that's just a fact. Work in physics is different than the work you think you apply in real life. Yeah, so that's it. That's the fact. You can go now. Yeah, bye, I guess. Have a nice day. Bye.